Hey guys, Dr. Davin Lim, board certified laser dermatologist. As you can tell, I love my lasers. We're in my laser room and you can see we've got over 30 energy devices and about 4 or 5 rooms filled with lasers. However, I think and I firmly believe that laser or lasering is a science. However, the best part of what I do is art, which is basically filling. So today's topic will be how I use fillers and the difference between Botox and fillers and how we get the results we want. So basically, if we're looking at, I guess, making a dramatic, or not dramatic change, more of a subtle change, or improving certain aspects of one's features, but do it in a very subtle manner to just improve little bits here and there, filler is the way to go. Botox obviously helps prevent wrinkles and can help reduce wrinkling, but in order to get an age-related or change, dermal fillers are the way to go. I won't go through the whole spectrum of dermal fillers. Today we'll be talking about only two made by Allergan. So the one I use is Juvederm Volift, as the name suggests, to actually lift and support, and Juvederm Voluma, which is basically a thicker filler. So fillers, HA fillers, but the difference is basically how thick they are. So we use these in different areas for certain reasons. So watch this video and I'll show you what we can do. Aging starts when we are born, however it gets more noticeable in our late 20s due to the loss of hyaluronic acid, collagen and fat. Now these areas present as areas of shadowing which we can correct using HA fillers. HA fillers are sugar molecules and these are placed in areas where there is volume loss. I practice a technique called freestyle filling. Basically, it's to use multiple techniques, including cannula techniques as well as needle techniques in safe areas to give the desired outcome. So I'll show you shortly a live demonstration. Guys, we've got Emily over here. Emily, you got a big day coming up.
Yes, getting married.
Whoa, okay, okay. And hey, tell me what bothers you.
Mainly around my eyes when I smile. I get a little bit of more crinkling.
Yeah.
And a little bit of, I suppose, loss of volume over my eyelids.
Yeah. And anything else that bothers you at all?
That's mainly it.
Yeah, you're
and maybe the crease in my chin.
Crease in your chin? Yeah, we can fix that. You're a crazy high-level athlete. Tell me, how many kilometers do you ride in a weekend sometimes?
Can get up to about 100
yes.
plus.
Pretty crazy. And yeah, you run as well?
Yeah, run heaps as well.
Yeah, how many times do you run per week?
Probably 3 to 4.
Yeah, and how many kilometers do you go?
Anywhere between a singular run can go from sort of 5 to 15 Ks.
Cool. Okay. So you can see what happens with your volume loss over the years, yeah?
Yeah.
As you increase your exercise?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so the first technique I'm using is just a simple needle technique. So basically I'm filling up her temples. By filling up the temples and displacing the lost volume over there, I'm actually lifting up her eyebrow. So basically it's an eye-opening exercise of filling. So I'm very careful, I'm down to bone. It looks painful, but it actually is very comfortable. So it's a very, very slow technique. And I'm using about 1.5 mil in her situation in each temple. As one ages, we need more volume. So here you can see me correcting the other side, and I basically check for symmetry and make sure both sides are equal. So that's temple filling using a needle technique. Needle techniques can be used in certain safe areas, for example, like the lips, the temples, and also around the chin area. A cannula can certainly be used in this area as well, but I'm just showing you a needle technique. Now, there are certain areas which one must use a cannula or micro cannula to be safe. And this includes areas such as the brow. So here I am using a little 25 gauge needle to introduce what's known as a micro cannula. I'm using a 27 gauge cannula. It's got to be safe in this area. There's a lot of blood vessels. It is actually not a needle, so you can see when I do this, it's not sharp. So the theory is that it pushes away the blood vessels, but it still gets me to the point of where I'm want to go. So it's a safer technique compared to obviously using the needle. And you've got to be in a good plane as well. So we know that the supratrochlear and supraorbital arteries run deep. So I'm in the mid layer, mid to superficial layer. So this is an advanced procedure. I'm using VoLift, as the name suggests, it actually lifts. And what I'm doing here is actually placing more volume in the brow to actually open up her eyes. This will give her an amazing amount of eye rejuvenation that looks natural. So I believe in this patient, as in Emily, the biggest change I can make is to open up her eyes. So this is what I call freestyle filling, basically finding areas which I find that will benefit from a little bit of filler. So I'm just correcting her brows now, and you can see the before and after results very shortly. So it's been, I think, about 2 weeks since your last filler, yeah?
Yep.
What have you noticed most? What's the biggest difference, you think?
Probably more opening of my eyes.
Yeah?
And definitely cheeks.
Cheeks, yeah. So in all, I think I put 5 mils of filler in you, didn't I?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's quite a fair bit for someone in their 20s. But overall, nice balance. You notice?
Yeah, very natural. No one really knows.
Excellent. Yep. And your wedding's in?
8 days.
8 days. Cool. Okay, let's keep it as that. The last thing I ever do is any fillers or Botox anywhere near a wedding. So I always call it at the 2 week mark I stop. But I think you look natural. I've got your temples up. I've got your brows. Do you notice you've got more volume in your brows?
Yeah.
Definitely more volume in your brows. We've lost that peanut shape, or a peanut head. Yeah, I mean, ideally I would have loved to have done your lips, but hey, there's no way I'm going to do that now coming on to your wedding. But yeah, overall, everyone's happy. Cool, thanks for that. So here are the before and after results. You can see it's a very nice, subtle look. First of all, her chin crease is decreased slightly. You can see her cheeks are slightly fuller and her eyebrows are in a better position. So there you have it, guys. I do believe that lasers, they play an important role. That's science. So that's the science part of me that gets really excited every time a new device comes out. But filling, that's an art form and that's an art, and which is really brings out that particular side of my brain, which actually works to be an artist. And I enjoy that. I absolutely love doing that every day. And that's to improve or enhance what someone already has. Not to change the features dramatically, but just give them an enhancement. So remember, if someone's really good at filling, you cannot tell where the fill has been placed. If someone is not so good, you can pick it out. So if someone's walking around with duck lips or the Hollywood type style filling, that's bad filling, guys. So yeah, always be conservative and go by recommendations. So stay safe, and I'll see you guys next Saturday. Yeah, take care. Bye. For much more information on skin rejuvenation and how I perform dermal fillers, please go to www.lasersandlifts.com.au. And once again, thanks for watching. Bye.